We move on to the next keynote, that is the growth of Sector 5. And our keynote speaker is Mr. S. Radhakrishnan, Executive Director and President, Infinity Group. May I request Mr. S. Radhakrishnan to kindly come onto the dais, please? And put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Mr. S. Radhakrishnan as he speaks on the growth of Sector V.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to be at this podium. Infocom is a signature event of Calcutta, which all Calcuttans are proud of. Often I think that Infocom, Sector 5, and the organization I represent now, Infinity, are intertwined in their objectives and converge in passion. The common passion and objective are to facilitate the technology ecosystem in Calcutta and making it a preferred technology destination. Bengal, as you are all aware, is the 6th largest economy in India, and Calcutta, the state capital, is the 2nd largest city in India. It is demographically diverse city and vibrant cosmopolitan place. The state has excellent urban and social infrastructure and home to many multinational and large corporates. It also headquarters some of the oldest public sector companies and along with foreign missions. Bengal is one of the largest in India's power distribution, quality and availability, and 24/7 power supply, as mentioned by the Honorable Power Minister, and has the 3rd largest road coverage in the country. Let me take you a rear drive on how Sector 5 started in the early 90s, from the marshy and watery wastelands and to Eastern India's high-tech happening point. The journey of Sector 5 is fascinating. The sprawling 430 acres of Salt Lake City is today the techno-commercial hub of Eastern India with more than 1,000+ companies. The region contributes handsomely to the state's coffers and employs more than 2 lakh people directly and indirectly. Sector 5 is one of the biggest successes in the IT sector. An ecosystem grows with establishments and their engagements. Sector 5 is a beautiful example where government and private companies work in partnership. Navadiganta Industrial Township Authority has been formed by the government as an independent body to support the civic amenities in Sector 5. As one of the directors of the Navadiganta board of the Navadigantuk, I can say that this may be the only authority where representatives from industries and stakeholders are also involved in the decision-making in supporting the civic amenities. As far as Infinity, which started the first IT park in the late 90s, it played the role of a catalyst to develop the sector, and it has 7 IT parks along with many other reputed organizations. And it also housing some of the renowned companies like HCL, KPMG, IBM, Mindtree, Larsen & Toubro Infotech, Zensar, E&Y, Deloitte, PwC, etc., and many other IT companies have their development centers in Sector 5. This sector is not just another business location. It's an economy driver. Small, medium enterprises are the growth accelerators of an economy, and Sector 5 ecosystem has helped many IT SMEs such as IndusNet, Web Spiders, Capital Numbers, Ideation Technology, ICRA Analytics, and many others grow exponentially in the last 20 years. To support the startup mission, there are incubators such as NASCON 10,000 Startups Warehouse and the Bengal Chamber Incubation Center, nurturing many innovative startups. In the US and Europe, startup accelerators have been the flavor of the day, whereas in Africa, Asia, and other emerging markets, entrepreneurial buzz was driven more by the rise of tech hubs. Infinity would like to play its role by working with the Bengal Chamber, CII, and other associations, providing the startups affordable, convenient, high-tech working infrastructure in their accelerating stage so that they are better positioned and confident with their setup while connecting with a larger ecosystem. The emergence of urban tech economies calls attention to the multidimensional speciality of the ecosystem made of people and organizations that produce new digital technology. Availability of compliant office spaces with lowest rentals, uninterrupted power and water, proximity to airport and city, availability of all kinds of public transport, including metro, abundant residential units also available in the adjoining areas, safety and security to general public, proximity to entertainment destinations, multi-cuisine restaurants, hotels, green landscapes, and lake surrounding area, supply of quality, affordable manpower with lowest attrition are just some of the plus points which have allowed Sector 5 to chart such rapid growth in the past 2 decades. Salt Lake Sector 5 Stakeholders Association, which is formed with the objective to extend support to the unimpeded progress of Sector 5 in the days to come. We do represent the issues faced by companies at Sector 5 and act as their facilitator. As the President of the Association, I would request the stakeholders to join us as our members so that with more resources, we may support the ecosystem with collaborative efforts. Prosperity, growth, longevity, innovation are all words communities love to be known for. Words like these attract new residents and companies, spur economic expansion, and ultimately bring new jobs to the area. Sector 5 Newtown, with efforts of government and interests of private players, has made a collaborative system. As a stakeholder in this ecosystem, I would request the interested players to come to Sector 5 and can assure all interested players a pleasant journey should you embark and experience to it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. May I request Mrs. Suman Banerjee to kindly come forward, please, to give away the memento. Thank you, Mr. S. Radhakrishnan. Thank you, sir.